Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today, we haven't landed yet. We are sitting in our driveway, but we have an adventure today. We will land in Elkhart, Indiana. That is the final destination. We are embarking on a long road trip, and it should be fun. Whenever we're on these adventures, I always feel like one of my favorite literature characters, Don Quixote. I personally refuse to live in the real world. I live in my imagination and want to make a fantasy world. My inner child leads the way, let's say. And that's what today is. We're just starting on a journey. We're going to bring you along. It should be fun. I'm really tired. We start these journeys pretty early in the morning. Let me show you. If you see that time, it's 1:21 a.m. We live on Long Island to avoid New York City traffic. We leave at these times because it's the worst thing starting a 10-hour, 12-hour, I think today is a total of, with the stops we're going to make, 14 hours road trip. When you attack on 3 hours of New York City traffic on top of it, it makes it unbearable. Now, we will see some cool stuff. I don't know yet. We haven't hit the road. But you get to find out with us. It's probably in the title of this video.
So you already know.
You already know before we know right now. Hopefully you like some adventures. Hopefully you could relate to letting your inner child lead your way. If you do, you should like this video. Subscribe to our channel because we are always on these adventures. Tons of videos up. Ring the bell so you know when they're happening. And comment down below. If you had to be any literary character, who would you be? But I think it's time to do this. Step right up. Let's go for this ride. It is now 6:30 in the morning. We've been driving through the night. The sun has risen.
Oh boy.
Have to just quickly stop, get some gas, use a facility, if you know what I mean, and then be back on the road. Had to stop at the best gas station in the world, Sheetz.
Joe, working hard. Think you missed my spot.
You gotta love self-fueling pumping nozzles. I got to clean all the bug guts out from my window. And now back to the road.
Getting back on the road, and we have a
big boy propeller or windmill blade.
I think it's the blade. That thing's huge. Wide turns.
Tons of oversized loads in front of us.
Wide turns. Back on the road.
Time to get out and stretch our legs. Making good time. A little bit before 9 o'clock. You saw we made it into Ohio. We're still driving. That's what today is. There's a lot of driving. We will see some cool stuff, but we are stopping at the first visitor center we can here in Ohio. We're basically driving Route 80 straight across. We go over the GW Bridge, cross Jersey, cross Pennsylvania, now across Ohio. Making our way into the visit center. There is a little placard here. This is a historic Underground Railroad site. The Underground Railroad was neither underground nor a railroad, well yes, but a system of loosely connected safe havens where those escaping the brutal conditions of slavery were sheltered, fed, clothed, nursed, concealed, disguised, and instructed during their journey to freedom. Although this movement was one of America's greatest social, moral, and humanitarian endeavors, the details about it were often cloaked in secrecy to protect those involved from the retribution of civil law and slave catchers. Ohio's history has been permanently shaped by the thousands of runaway slaves passing through or finding permanent residence in this state. Cool placard. I don't think it was a service center when they were talking about that was the site. It's nice the placard's there, but now we head in more for restrooms and stretching our legs. I always am a fan of the Ohio rest stops. They're big. There's crushed pennies, some claw machines. and good brochures. Here on Joe and Joy have landed. We are a fan of vending machines. We already have our Easy Pass, but I love that there is actually an Easy Pass vending machine. Right now the brain is a little fried and crispy. We left our house at around 1:20, but I woke up. I slept most of yesterday and woke up at 9:30. I was supposed to wake up at 1, but I couldn't sleep. Anxiety about the drive. We've been driving for a while now. It's almost 9, so 7.5 hours, and we made it here in Ohio. We still are trying to make it into Indiana by the night, but we're gonna do a few detours off the highway. I know I have a phone that has maps on it, but I never go wrong with a good paper map. So much cool stuff to do, so much cool stuff to see. So much that we've already done. Like, see this candy warehouse? We've already been there. Enjoy getting brochures for planning more journeys. Ooh, claw machines. For basketballs or duckies. Just what I always wanted. A nice Star Wars figure or Miss Pac-Man. Perfect things for a drive. We have made it halfway across the great state of Ohio, and we had to stop again. I know, you're saying another gas station? Well, yes, but you know we love to bring you roadside attractions. And this gas station, the southern end of Sandusky, Ohio, sort of could fit with that. Come with me, let me show you what I mean. These gas stations are called Mickey Marts, but this one in particular has a giant moose on the roof. Now, yes, we might just want to stop to get gas. You might just want to stop to go to the bathroom. Or you might be like me and just want to stop to film a giant moose head on top of a gas station. Even their own neon signs with the branding of the moose. Mickey Mart, Joy, we got to Mickey Mart. Even have sweet photo ops. I could be with Mickey the Moose and look. And then come buy live bait.
Oh my
What
god.
more can I ask for? So we continued more down Milan Road to our next destination. Now, when we left our home many hours ago, almost 10 hours ago, I told you how I like to live my life, almost like the story of Manor La Mancha. And with that, my eternal quest is to make Joy happy, to bring her fun things on all these adventures. And you could say she's like my Dulcinea. Not like Dulcinea. She has a different profession, not judge anyone that has those professions, but my quest involves her. And I picture me as Don Quixote, always on this quest. And sometimes I feel like Don Quixote. Do you wanna know why, Joy?
Why?
Because when we come to spots like this spot here, named Ghostly Manor, continuing more into Sandusky, I see a building. It might not be a windmill, but I feel it's like a dragon. Because it is. It's a giant dragon. You can see his collar. Ghostly Manor Thrill Center, Sandusky, Ohio. Awesome Photoshop, awesome looking spot. Arcade, mini golf, haunted house, Ghostly Manor, amazing dragon. How do we not stop and show it to you? We had to stop and show it to you. You can see he just got his right foot manicured, the fresh black nail polish. He's waiting for his left foot to dry. He's shaking that paw right now. Judging from his color, I definitely would say fire-breathing dragon. You agree? Fire-breathing dragon? Yeah. No wings, which is interesting. More like a lion body just crawling out of this building. This cool facade. Good spikes. I wish I knew his name.
Spike.
Ah, all right, works. We dub you Sir Spike. And right next to the dragon is their haunt. And it too has a very cool entrance. The ominous cloth waving in the door. And it's not just any skull leading you in with the red lights as the eyes. You can see it has some vampire fangs I would love to come back one October and document this. If anyone out there works here and will let us come film, let us know. Years ago, we came and we did a video in Cedar Point, the amusement park here, and our hotel was not that far away. And it was late at night, we were leaving the amusement park, and we saw both these things. And it really didn't fit in the Cedar Point video, and I'm like, if I'm ever driving a chunk cross country, we're not going all the way cross country. This is only a few minutes off Route 80. We had to come, we had to stop, we had to show you the big dragon, the big skull, and the big moose. Because they're cool roadside attractions. Not worth full videos, but worth seeing. So long, Spike, see you next time. We're driving, I spotted one in the wild. That looks so weird. So right now, we're still driving. Of course, that's the point of today's video, is a lot of driving. We are west of Toledo, Ohio, almost at the Indiana border. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of being on an interstate all day long. Route 80, it's nice and fine. I like to see things. So, a lot of people, when they travel, and they talk about iconic roads you drive in the country, I feel everyone knows about Route 66. Less people, but it's still know about the Lincoln Highway and stuff like the Dixie Highway. But not everyone knows about Route 20. And I feel people should know about Route 20. Route 20 is actually America's longest road. It starts in Boston, Massachusetts, and it ends in Newport, Oregon. So we got off the highway, and look around, look at this beautiful scenery. And we decided we're gonna drive Route 20 more or less the rest of the way. We gotta make a right farther down to our hotel. Like I said, we're going to Elkhart, Indiana, but we're gonna take some side streets right now. More to discover. Indiana.
Cute area there. Awesome.
Choo choo. We left our house at 1:20 in the morning. It is now a little after 6. We are approaching Elkhart, Indiana. We were on this quest, me, my fair maiden. We fought dragons, and driving along Route 20, what did we find here but a castle? What a coincidence. It's almost like it was planned to happen. I don't know. It's a McDonald's. It's shaped like a castle. I know it's just McDonald's, but how often do you get to eat at McDonald's shaped like a castle? You watch this drive from New York, halfway across Indiana, to go to a McDonald's. But it's shaped like a castle. Look, there's turrets. This is at a marathon right on Route 20. It's almost set up like a truck stop style. So there's a McDonald's, a Subway, something called Gallup Cafe inside. I saw a McDonald's, I didn't know there'd be prizes, $1 to play. All these little fun novelty basketballs, you shoot it, if you get it in, you keep the ball. I've never seen this arcade game before. Some UFO style claw machines. Winner every time, a duck. Ooh, I love me a duck. And this is Captain America, Happy Meals, and a Grandma McFlurry out. Sounds like two new things. Sounds like something interesting we might try. The moment of truth. What Happy Meal toy did we get? Drum roll, please. I am disappointed we didn't get the Happy Meal box that's branded for the event.
Aw.
We did get a cute little ship. And the other most important question. They have a new Grandma McFlurry. How is it, Joy? How is that Grandma McFlurry?
Alright, it's really good.
Okay, but you gotta let us know about the Grandma McFlurry. It's right there. Joyce, take first spoonful of new special limited edition Grandma McFlurry. It's creamy, I can smell caramel.
The caramel with the vanilla is really nice. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is like this crunchy stuff on it.
Okay. I love the Grandma McFlurry. You see it signed XO Grandma. It's supposed to remind us of all those little candies Grandma used to keep in her pocketbook. Vanilla ice cream with butterscotch syrup and some crushed up butterscotch candies. Does it take you back to those butterscotch candies that would be out of the packet in the lint in the bottom of Grandma's pocketbook?
I mean, I hope they were still wrapped at that point.
Or does it taste a little better than that?
It tastes better.
It looks like a feast made for a king. I know we're at McDonald's and not Burger King, but then again, we're in a castle. Ronald does make a better burger. So does that make him the real Burger King? All right, we're about to put that food in this belly, so we'll see you later. We have been fueled, re-energized. Now we shall quest on. It's getting late. We're trying to find a hotel. We've been going. I've been up since 9:30 last night. It's 7:10 p.m.
Almost 24 hours.
Yeah, it's time to be done driving for today. Yeah, so it's a long one. It's gonna be good though. Start off a big adventure. The travel journey has ended. We have made it to our hotel. I'm sitting in front of a mirror that you really can notice my nice big bald spot. It happens, I accept it. We're going to, I've been almost going for 24 hours, so I think it's time to shower and go to sleep.
You're sticky.
Yeah, I know, it's sweaty and it was a long day.
I'm trying to help you.
I want to just shower and go to bed. However, we got this room. The people here were staying at the Country Inn and Suites in Elkhart were very nice. They had an issue, their elevator was out. They said, you gotta walk upstairs. I said, here's my cane and all my luggage. I can't walk upstairs.
Sorry, he's got a really bad back that if anything like that happens, it's gonna throw him off and we're gonna be stuck here.
And then they upgraded our room and now we have this giant tub, which I wasn't planning on having in our middle of our bedroom. It happens. So I think we're gonna close the video and maybe take advantage of the big tub.
Yep. I don't know, he might be sleeping. I might take another bath.
So there you have it. On my Don Quixote mission, starting our journey, driving across most of our country. We made it to Elkhart, Indiana. We saw a giant dragon.
We did.
And
We
a
ate at a
McDonald's
castle.
that looked like a castle.
We ate at a castle.
We did eat at a castle. It wasn't really food fit for a king, but I got to eat at a castle.
You know what? I'm so great with it just because, look, I got a Happy Meal. And what does it do? It makes me happy.
She is happy. I think we called her.
I think so.
I don't know what this video was. I want to say...
It was, okay, so it was a delusional mess.
It was a delusional mess. Our incredible journey to a castle that wasn't McDonald's. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eats.
And live life. My name's Don Quixote, the man of La Mancha.